This video was brought to you by the Kanji Ichi. Welcome back. Time to learn your second kanji. So after Nichi, the sun, it feels natural to move on to the simplest kanji of all, Ichi. Ichi is also the second most commonly used kanji in the Japanese newspapers according to jisho.org. This is Ichi. Just one line. But don't let it fool you. Ichi isn't just one. It's counting, ranking, connection, emphasis, and sometimes a source of real confusion. If Nietzsche showed us how the meaning comes from imagery, Ichi shows us how structure works in Japanese. First, the obvious part. Ichi is the number 1. There are kanji that represent the numbers 0 through 10. After 10, they jump to 100, 1,000, 10,000, and from there, exponents of 10,000, unlike our numbering system, which is based more on exponents of 1,000. Japanese numbers are built by stacking simple ideas, and Ichi is the foundation. To write numbers out, they function more in a way related to Roman numerals than our base 10 numeral system. In gameplay, Ichi as a number 1 shows up everywhere. Here's an example from the beginning of Yu Yuki. It's a text-based adventure for Famicom Disk System based on the story of the Journey to the West. We have Ichi-sho, or Chapter 1. This example from Super Mario 3 occurs when you visit the match game Toad. He lets you know that you get Ikai, which means 1 try or 1 turn. Not very forgiving, but it is fun to win.
The innkeepers in Sheldorado are eager to remind us every visit that their prices are for ichipaku, or 1 night. While the literal meaning here is 1, we can also read it as each or per, in this case.
In these examples, Ichi is doing exactly what you expect. It marks a single unit. This is the own reading, Ichi, and it's the default when counting. But then things get interesting. Ichi doesn't always mean 1 as a number. Sometimes it means together, the same, or a single whole. Here's an example where Ichi is used for something other than counting. He says Ichizoku. We're still using the Ichi reading, and technically we're saying 1 family or 1 clan, but what it really means is a whole family. Ichi here has the implication of unity and togetherness. Is the king ever relieved that his beloved Princess Sarah is safe and sound? He claims that his gratitude will last for Isho. Again, technically it means 1 life, but also again, it really means whole life. The king is never going to forget this act of courage. Super Mario Wonder gives us a few nice mini-levels where we can recover from the intense action of the main levels. Part of the title includes Hitoiki. This means 1 breath. The implication, however, is that we're getting a short break to relax and enjoy some game ambience. The literal meaning of 1 breath gets transferred to a complete breath, which is used to mean a short rest. Here, Ichi is no longer counting objects. It's saying, treat this as 1 unit. Not 1 sword, not 1 person, but 1 action, 1 state, 1 idea. This is why Ichi is everywhere, even when numbers aren't. Japanese often uses Ichi instead of 1. You'll see this in things like first floor, 1 day, chapter 1. In menus or maps, kanji often feel more like an in-world type experience than numerals do. Arabic numerals feel modern. Kanji feels more organically part of the world. That's a design choice, not really a grammar rule. Now let's talk about the problem child, this line. So it looks exactly like several other things, particularly the katakana, long vowel mark. So the last line is a katakana symbol. It's not Ichi. Hyphens and dashes can also make it a bit of a confusion. So different fonts, different lengths, it's all the same. Headache. User interface dividers, menus love horizontal lines. So how do you tell them apart? It can be a little bit tricky, but a little bit of a rule of thumb. If it's directly in front of other text or embedded into a hiragana kanji sentence, it's more likely to be hito or ichi. If it's a katakana symbol, it's more likely to be the long dash. Context matters a lot more than shape. So this is one of those cases where kanji knowledge protects you from misreading text. So what is ichi really? It's the number 1. It's the idea of unity. It replaces numerals. It disguises itself as punctuation, and it quietly structures how Japanese organize meaning. If Nietzsche was about time and cycles, Ichi is about structure and beginnings. One line, one idea, one foundation. So next time when you see that single stroke in a menu or title screen, don't dismiss it. It likely has a strong meaning. So please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this series. We'll catch up next time with some more common kanjis and keep growing our kanji library.